does not want to play with Swooty at all.
Okay.
So Kips does not want to play with Swooty. 100% doesn't want to play with him.
Okay. Yeah,
Swooty
I knew that.
is down to play with anybody. Swooty's down to play with anybody. He's been grinding, whatever.
Right.
Symbols is down to play with Swooty, and he's down to play with Kips. Symbols is also down to play with anybody.
Okay.
The offer that they have right now, once Millie left, was Prada and Manny, who are both very good, very talented players.
Okay.
And the team would be with Kips and Symbols.
Okay.
And they want to play. That's why Kip's saying like he's not leaving the team, because Kips is hoping that you pick up Prada and Manny and have them pair with Symbols, and they would be the new Stallions.
What did I say to that, Vals? What did I say to that yesterday?
You said that he doesn't decide the team. That's what you said.
I said Kips don't decide who the fuck's here. I said I'll drop this whole fucking team and keep Swooty. If that's what I got to do, I'll drop this whole fucking team. I said if everybody wants to fucking go. I'll build around Swoot. I don't give a fuck. I'm building around Swooty. You know what I mean? That's what I told him. That's what I fucking told him.
That sort of got relayed to him. And the issue that we face that is basically, after reaching out to pretty much everybody, nobody wants to play with Swooty. That's like
right.
Swooty has the same goal as everybody else. Swooty wants to like win DreamHack. You know, that's why he's grinding so hard. He wants to actually win. So he's also a little standoffish on like playing with randoms.
Nobody wants to play Swooty, man.
Nobody believes in Swoot, dog.
Nobody believes in Swoot, dog.
They just think he's everyone has pretty much agreed that he's very talented. Actually some people haven't, but for the most part everyone agrees he's talented, but he's just like
behind.
Looks lost on the map sometimes, and he's not picking up spawns or stuff that a lot of these challenger players have like learned by playing the entire year. Because Swooty took like a big break after like the beginning of the year.
Listen, I'm not trying to be that guy. But the whole team was making a lot of mistakes on not picking up spawns. I mean, Millie didn't read wasn't reading the split spawns on Rewind. He wasn't reading parallel spawns. Right? So like and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying I think it's unfair for them to judge Swooty like that, because Swooty knows spawns, bro. I could tell Swooty, he might not pick up on some little things, but he can learn. Like Swooty can obviously learn the game. You know what I mean? So I don't think that's a fair criticism to say.
I agree with you. I think
I don't think it's a fair criticism to be like, oh, Swooty like didn't know this, when I feel like every player in Challengers makes mistakes. Like at least from what I'm watching, like, but there's just mistakes happening everywhere, right? Like, so I just feel like that's just like not a fair argument. You know what I mean? Like that's basically just saying like, bro, I just don't think that guy's good. Right? They just don't think Swooty's good.
Well, one of them said he can learn, but it's the last major, so like the time is out. They're saying like there's not enough time. Like, he can learn, and he is learning.
Which makes sense. Listen, at least Millie like joined the call and like was like, yo, this is what I like, you know what I mean? And told me like what was going on. And like I honestly got no bad blood with Millie. Like if he feels like he's got a better opportunity, right, to go to another team, like if he thinks that team is better and that's a better opportunity for him, and maybe they have more points and he has a better chance of getting to champs and it was just a good opportunity for him, then I'm not going to really front him for it. You know what I mean? Because I mean, Millie, he like talked to me about it. And I see people in here saying, nah, fuck Millie, this and that. I mean, I'll be honest, the way it went down, like at least he talked to me about it, right? Like at least it wasn't one of those things where like I didn't hear about it and it just happened and I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like
the roster moves where like you hear about them first on like CDC Intel or something.
Like at least he had the balls, chat, as a man to join a call and be like, yo, Tom, like this is what's going on. This team hit me up. It's a good opportunity. I think these guys are good. Like this is just a good opportunity. Like I feel like I need to take this, right? But I mean, me being myself, I always tell people you take the opportunities as they come, right? Like if that's an opportunity you think is really good for you, then like you take that, right? That's why I didn't even argue with him. I said, bro, if you think it's good, right, Vals? I said one sentence to him. I said, if that's what you want to do, brother, good luck, you know? Best of luck to you. Uncle Big Nose Luigi 4 and 23. Uncle Big Nose. 0 rings, of course.